So Milan, unlike other Italian cities, was pram-friendly. You could see that the pavements were nice and wide and they were pretty even on the whole. There was definitely a lot of historical sites to see. Intermingled with that, there were a lot of pigeons, and who doesn't love chasing a 2-year-old around with pigeons? There were plenty of street performers, as well as amazing architecture. You can see us walking through a shopping centre here. We took a day trip to Navigli, which was an area with a nice canal stretch, and we found sunshine. We had a fantastic bite to eat and a few drinks. If you're traveling with kids and you want to enjoy your long lunch, make sure you bring colouring, stickers, iPhones, plenty for them to do. We travelled through Italy using Italia Rail. We found often it wasn't kid-friendly. Lifts would be under maintenance. We had to take stairs, so we would just recommend travel as light as possible. Also, trains leave on time, so be on time. But it is a great way to travel with young kids. What we immediately found in Florence were some amazing public spaces and cafes. I'll take them all, please. Here's a tribute to Mark Twain's. Unlike Milan, we found the pavements in Florence to be a lot narrower and more uneven, so we would recommend baby wearing where possible. Here I'm wearing a Baby Tula Standard and Anu is wearing an Ergo Baby 360. This is where I almost got my Cartier ring. Sadly, I didn't get my jewellery, but I'd settled for the best views of Florence at Piazza Michelangelo. This is a great way to tire your kids out before bed, whilst enjoying a sunset view. If you need to get away from the hustle and bustle in Florence, we can recommend the Boboli Gardens. It's huge open spaces, great for kids to run around. You do have to pay, it's ticketed, but money well spent. Pigeons were a common theme for us throughout Italy. Our daughter would chase them around and make friends with them for as long as we'd let her. There were plenty of squares in Italy for kids to run around in, so we could recommend that too. Florence has artwork littered throughout the city, and here we are visiting Il Porcellino. Remember to rub his snout for a return trip to Florence. Not far from Il Porcellino is the nicest carousel I've ever seen, and it was €1 well spent. We don't usually recommend eateries because there are just so many, but there is one, and it's Le Volte. Off we go to the train station, and here you can see the narrow pavements in Florence, so again we would recommend, where possible, travel light. Remember to download cartoons, etc. onto your devices. We recommend YouTube Premium. Rome is full of historical monuments and things to see, but that also means it's full of tourists. So we found it was better to do a walk by. Here we are at the Pantheon. We spent more of our time in courtyards and squares. Here we are at Villa Borghese. It is the largest, nicest park that we found across Milan, Florence and Rome. You can take train rides, you can hire bikes, there are playgrounds for kids to play in. Really an afternoon well spent for us. We happened to visit during the Rome Marathon and we had a great time cheering on the runners. Here we have two elite athletes breezing up some stairs. In all seriousness, lots of the sites don't have easy access, so if you do want to explore, like we did, bring your walking shoes. Here we are at the Colosseum. It does cost money to go inside, but as you can see, there's plenty of space outside to run around and really soak it all in. Oh, and don't forget to go and get some gelato. The Vatican City is a car-free zone, so a great place to horse around and spend the day. Rome has drinkable water in fountains throughout the city, so here we are hopefully having some blessed water at the Vatican City. We loved Italy, especially Florence, and can't wait to come back again in the future. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, comment and subscribe to the Yoyo family.